Whatever it is that you feel like is sitting on your heart that you have been stopping yourself from doing and just trying, you owe it to yourself to try. Hey guys, my name is Monique Elise and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. Thank you for joining me. So this first video is basically just an introduction, and I just want to let you guys know who I am, formally introduce myself, put myself out there, get this first video out of the way. I've been prolonging it for so long. I will get into that story a little bit later. But the topic of this video is basically why we stop ourselves from starting. You know, I'm sure you guys have plenty of things that you want to pursue in life, that you want to try, that you want to do, that just speaks to your heart. And, you know, a lot of the times we don't do it. We don't even start. And starting a YouTube channel was one of those things for me, amongst other things. But every time that I actually do start, it's always so rewarding, and I think that it's important. I feel like we owe it to ourselves to at least try. So I just want to talk about 3 reasons why you probably stop yourself from starting in the first place and why you should start anyway. So stay tuned, grab some wine, I already had some, and get comfortable and we'll talk. And I just can't believe I'm finally here. I'm definitely more so a writer. So I think I always got scared because talking, I love meeting people and just having real life face-to-face interaction and conversations. But sitting in front of a camera, talking still freaks me out. So please excuse me if I'm nervous or whatever. I'm trying to get over it. Honestly, the hardest part is getting started. So I just figured you know what, I'm tired of it. I was obsessing about this, thinking about it all the time. I got cameras, I got equipment, everything. So I'm you know what, screw it. I'm just going to set it up and just do it, because maybe if I just go out there and just put myself out there and do it and get it over with, it won't seem as scary. So to get started, I guess I just want to introduce myself formally. So like I said, my name is Monique Elise. I am many things. I am a lifestyle blogger. You can check out my blogs. They drop every other Thursday at www.moniqueelise.com. I will leave the link below in that little box below, I guess. Oh, I thought I sound so cool because I finally get to say, check the box below for my link. Mama, I made it. But no, so I try to drop blogs every 2 weeks. Every other Thursday, and I launched my blog in 2017 officially, but before then I was freelance blogging for some other websites, and I just love expressing. I'm super opinionated, and I also like helping people, and I also love writing, so it just was perfect for me. So you know, I've been nurturing that, building my reader base, my followers, and it's my baby. So please check it out. If you would like to subscribe, please do. Once you do, you get a free workbook. It's called Glowing on Purpose. It's for anyone that feels like they just need a little help in finding their purpose in life. I've definitely been there myself. So I just put something together, a free tool for you to use that can help you just answer some hard questions and get more clarity on your life and you know where you see your life going. So back to me. I also am a self-published author. So yes, I wrote and self-published 3 novels. It's a series called Dilemmas of a Damsel. It's based in Philadelphia, which is where I live. And you know, if you're interested in that as well, I have that available on Amazon. I'll leave that link below as well. I also have free samples of the books, each book, part 1, 2, and 3, on my website. So if you just want to check it out first, go to my website and you can check it out there before you purchase. Okay, and then finally, I am one of those people that prides myself on loving my day job. Yes, I love my 9 to 5. I'm a business operations analyst. I work for a mid to small size company, and I really just enjoy what I do. Yes, those are the things that I want to share about me. I just think it's very sad that a lot of times, like, if anyone is like me, you know, we kind of beat ourselves up a little bit, or we're like our own worst critic, especially when it comes to like trying different things. And you know, I think a lot of people hold like themselves back, and I'm here to tell you that life is way too short. Like, what is the worst thing that could happen if you just try? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you have something that, you know, it's just been sitting on your heart, like I said, like, starting a YouTube channel has sat on my heart for years, and I always just felt like I couldn't do it, because one, I guess it was just because of the people I was watching. So, you know, when I was in my YouTube, the YouTube like golden age days to me, you know, I was watching Time the Infamous, Beauty by JJ, I think her name is Jenny Jenkins now, maybe, Jackie Anna, Carly Bible, Nicole Guerrero, I think that's how you say her name. All these YouTubers that I was obsessed with, like literally would watch them, whatever they said to buy, I would buy. I learned so much, but I really just loved watching their videos. I don't know what it is about the beauty industry, but I just love watching people do their makeup and hair. But my mom used to always see me watching these videos, me and my sister, and she was just like, you should start a YouTube channel. You should start a YouTube channel. This is like 2010. And I always just like shot it down because I didn't see myself like that. Not that I was like, not that like being a vlogger or anything was beneath me, but like I thought that you had to be a certain type, like a certain way to have a YouTube channel, if that makes sense. So because I appreciated hair and makeup and like pretty things or whatever, but I'm not that dedicated. Like, I'm not a makeup artist. Like, I know a few, like I think most of them started out as makeup artists, and you know me, like I was totally not that. I didn't really seriously start wearing makeup till I was like 23, 24, like, yeah, something like that. But you know, so I always just like doubted myself, I guess you could say. And I just really didn't feel like I had what it took to have a YouTube channel. And after some pushing, some friends convinced me to start writing. They had seen some of my previous work, and some of them just needed help with some things. So I got into writing, and I've always loved writing. And I think for me, I second guess. I never even thought of like writing being aligned with my purpose, because it always came so easy to me, and I always associated writing with like school. So to write for fun, I used to always have like notebooks and journals or whatever, and like writing in a journal, like growing up, if I had a bad day or anything, I would definitely go to a journal, pen all my thoughts, get it out and express myself. But all that stuff was always private. I never shared it with anyone. The only writing that I did share was like, you know, schoolwork. So the idea of like writing my thoughts and sharing them with the world, and it like being received and liked, kind of freaked me out. But you know, I took that jump. I did it. And now look at me like 3-4 years later, and I have a great following. I'm meeting new people like every day. People come up to me and just tell me like how much my blogs or my books have helped them, how much they identify with the stuff that I'm writing. They can't wait to read what I write next. All because I took that jump, all because I just started. So now, here goes another venture with me starting a YouTube channel, right? So hopefully I don't crash and burn. But yeah, so I just really wanted to, you know, encourage any of you, if you had something that you wanted to start in life, like maybe you want to write a book, maybe you want to start blogging, maybe you want to just start a business, Maybe you want to go back to school. Maybe you want to start dancing. Like whatever it is that you feel like is sitting on your heart that you have been stopping yourself from doing and just trying, you owe it to yourself to try. I made a little list of, I think, reasons why we stop ourselves from starting in the first place. Now, you let me know if you have done any of these, because I know I have. So the first is we stop ourselves from starting because we're waiting for everything to be perfect. Yeah? Like we're waiting for the perfect time. We're waiting for the perfect plan. We're waiting for the perfect team. We're waiting for the perfect supplies. Like anything. You're just waiting for you're just waiting for perfection, pretty much. I know that has been me. Like I am a planner, okay? Like, and I'm super analytical. So being analytical obviously works in my day job because I'm an analyst, right? But other areas of my life, not so much. I noticed that I am super, like, I like having plans. I like having blueprints. I like just knowing what to do. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I also noticed that I stopped myself from starting things because I'm so obsessed with everything being perfect. And I should know better because I'm a person, I learn by doing. So I won't have all the answers in the beginning, but I know that the moment I put myself out there and try, I'll see what I need to improve on and just get better and better and better. So me prolonging starting this channel, I'm just holding up the process, and I'm holding up the growth that I can have from even doing it in the first place. So waiting for perfection is one of the reasons why you probably haven't started something that you should have started years ago, I bet. The second reason why you probably are afraid of starting, or you stop yourself from starting something, is that you're afraid of failure. Who wants to start something new or try something new and screw it up? Who wants to fall flat on their face? But failure is not a bad thing. So I definitely feel like we need to all reprogram how we view failure. If you've ever heard of Gary Vee, love him. He is a person that champions like the struggle, the journey. You got to start from somewhere. And when you start from the bottom, you can learn, you're humble, you learn the lessons and you work your way up. So don't be afraid of starting and it not being perfect and you messing up. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. Everybody messes up. And failure leaves room for growth. We wouldn't even appreciate half the things that we do or we're able to do if we did it and we were amazing at it the very first time we did it. Think about it. What is something that you've done that you were amazing at the first time you did it? Did it even hold your interest anymore? I'm just thinking about, when I was in middle school, I used to play basketball. So my dad, I'm 5'8", so I used to play basketball, and my dad used to make me play with boys. So I played basketball from 4th grade or so and up. And then in 7th grade, I just wanted to become a cheerleader. And that's just what I wanted to do. So I tried out for the team and I didn't make it. Because I think they said because I was shy or whatever. So not making the team just lit something under my butt, or just, lit a fire within me. And I worked my butt off. So that next year, I think it was the next semester, it was tryouts for whatever. It had to be that same year. But I tried out the next semester and I made the team, and then the following year I was captain. So, putting myself out there, starting, learning, falling flat on my face, but then looking back and learning from my mistakes and growing from it, I came out on top. I became captain in such a short period of time. And that has happened many times throughout my life. Like, I put myself out there, kind of messed up in the beginning. It probably wasn't that great, but I learned and I got better, and I just nailed it out of the park. So don't let fear of failing stop you from even starting, and don't let waiting for perfection stop you from starting as well. So the third and last reason why people stop themselves from starting, what you want to do or what you want to start may not truly be what you want to do. Think about it, right? And I think I'm going to stop saying think about it too. But if you really want something, like really want it, you'll make it happen, right? Think about people that want to lose weight. People that are really about that life, they do what they have to do to lose weight. They'll start going to the gym. They start eating better. They start making, better health choices. People that want a better future, like a better paying job, they may go to school to get a degree that will help them get a better job, or get certain certifications, or actually sacrifice and do what they have to do to get things done. And there's nothing really wrong if you really take stock of your values and what you want out of life, and that thing that you've been saying that you want but you've not started yet. Maybe it's because you don't really want it. So that's okay. Just know yourself, and just shelve it. It's okay. Not everything is for everybody. But I know for the people that really want something, like truly, you won't settle until you do it. Like this YouTube, for example. Like, I was dreading this. Like, filming has been on my to-do list for like 2 months. I bought some time because I was looking for a camera, got the camera, and it's just been sitting, collecting dust, but I'm using it now. It's great. But it just was bothering me so much because I knew that this was something that I wanted to do. Like, I just had to do it. And every day that went by that I wasn't doing it, it just kind of was like eating away at me. So I know that I'm going to feel so relieved once this first video is filmed, uploaded, and put out there for the world to see, because I just took the first step. I made it over the first hurdle. Yes, right? But I did it because that's what I wanted to do. So if you really want to do something, you'll do it. If you keep finding excuses not to, you keep stopping yourself from starting, you might not want to do it in the first place. So just to go through the list again, these might be the reasons why you stop yourself from starting. You're waiting for perfection. You have a fear of failure, or you may not just really want to do it in the first place. Go through that list, figure it out, and then just get started. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, try it now. If it doesn't work, you've been there, done that. At least you tried, right? We only have one life to live. I feel like we really owe it to ourselves to try and live the best life that we can, and just make the most of each day. And I really feel like each of us were put on this earth for a reason. You will hear me say this all the time, so get used to it now. I don't care. But I feel like we were all put here for a reason, and we owe it to ourselves to pursue the happiest, most fulfilling life that we can have. And I feel like in doing that, we have to put ourselves out there. We have to try. We have to be willing to start. We have to put ourselves in, uncomfortable situations sometimes. We have to challenge ourselves. We have to question things. We have to be willing to learn. There's all these things. So I just hope that as you guys continue to watch my videos, I'll definitely continue to talk more about, my journey as a writer, as a blogger, my day job, how I balance everything. I'm definitely all about pursuing personal growth. So if that's something that you're into, just please subscribe to my channel. I will be trying to post a video every week for now. But yeah, just look out for that. And as I said, subscribe to my channel. If you want, you can subscribe to my blog. Follow me on Instagram. I'll leave all that stuff below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. It's so great meeting you all, and I really look forward to the future that we have together. Bye.